Hi friends, welcome to my new video section. Today we are going to discuss the international standard ISO IEC 17025-2017. This is an introduction video of the standard and I am trying to give you a general information about what is ISO and IEC, the evaluation of the standard, what is the laboratory, how to get accreditation, what is an accreditation body, and what is ILAC and IAF. Dear friends, my name is Ajish. Welcome to my channel QHSC Knowledge World. The purpose of this channel is to share the information of quality and HSE management system, especially for the testing and calibration laboratories. First, we can check what is ISO IEC 17025. It is a general requirement for the competence of testing and calibration laboratories. This is the cover page of this standard. Here you can see two words that are ISO and IEC. Let's have a look on both of these standards. First, ISO. What is ISO? ISO, International Organization for Standardization, is an independent, non-governmental international organization with a membership of 165 national standard bodies. Use of ISO standards aids in creation of products and services that are safe, reliable, and good quality. The standard helps business to increase the productivity while minimizing errors and waste. By enabling products from the different markets to be directly compared, they facilitate companies in entering new markets and assist in development of global trade on a fair basis. This standard also serves safeguard consumers and the end users of products and services, ensuring that certified products conform to the minimum standards set internationally. An ISO certified or accredited company has more reliability in the market. ISO 9001 is the world's most recognized quality management system standard. ISO is not an acronym of International Organization for Standardization. It is derived from the Greek word isos, which means equal. There are several standards you may be aware of, that is like ISO 9000 series, ISO 14000, ISO 45000, ISO 27000, etc. So next, we can check what is IEC. IEC, the International Electrotechnical Commission, is a global not-profit membership organization that brings together more than 170 countries and coordinates the work of 20,000 experts globally. IEC work is underpinning the design, manufacturing, testing, and calibration of all electronic technologies. In the field of conformity assessment, ISO and IEC develop a joint ISO-IEC documents under the management of ISO Committee on Conformity Assessment. So then, coming back to ISO IEC 17025, let's start with the history of the standard. ISO IEC 17025 is a specific standard requirement for the competence and applies directly to those organizations that produce testing and calibration result and is based on somewhat more technical principles. The first edition of ISO IEC 17025 was issued in the year 1999 and was revised in the year 2005. A complete revision has been happened in the year 2017. The third edition of ISO IEC 17025 was released in the year 2017 with the following changes from the 2005 version. The risk-based thinking applied in the edition has enabled some reduction in perspective requirements and their replacement by performance-based requirements. The second, there is a greater flexibility than in the previous edition in the requirements for the process, procedures, documented information, and organizational responsibilities. And we can see a definition of laboratory has been added in the new standard. This document has been developed with the objective of promoting confidence in the operation of laboratories. This document contains requirements for laboratories to enable them to demonstrate they operate competently and are able to generate valid result. Now the question is, what is a laboratory? A laboratory is a body that performs one or more of the following activities. First one is testing, the second one is calibration, and the third one is sampling associated with the subsequent testing or calibration. So any laboratory who is providing testing, calibration or sampling or all of these can be called as a laboratory. The requirements for the medical laboratories are explained and described in ISO 15189, which is the requirements for quality and competence of medical laboratories. How to get an accreditation? Before that, we can check what is an accreditation. Accreditation is the independent third-party evaluation of a conformity assessment body such as certification body, inspection body or a laboratory against recognized standards, conveying formal demonstration of its impartiality and competence to carry out specific conformity assessment tasks such as certification, inspection and test. It is the evaluation of the conformities to both the technical and quality aspects of conformity assessment bodies. So accreditation bodies assesses and accredit conformity assessment bodies to the relevant standards. An authoritative body that perform accreditation is called an accreditation body. The International Accreditation Forum IAF and International Laboratory Accreditation Corporation ILAC provide international recognition to accreditation bodies. There are many internationally recognized accreditation bodies approved by IAF and ILAC. There are more than 100 ILAC MRI signatories to provide the services around the world. So now we can check what is ILAC and what is IAF and what is their role in the field of this accreditation. ILAC, International Laboratory Accreditation Corporation, is the international organization for accreditation bodies operating in accordance with the ISO IEC 17011 and involved in the accreditation of conformity assessment bodies including calibration laboratories using ISO IEC 17025, testing laboratories using ISO IEC 17025, medical testing laboratories using ISO 15189, inspection bodies using ISO IEC 17020, proficiency testing providers using ISO IEC 17043 and reference material producers using ISO 17034. The international arrangements are managed by ILAC in the field of calibration testing, medical testing, inspection, proficiency testing providers and reference material producers accreditation, and IAF in the field of management systems, products, service, personnel and other similar programs of conformity assessment. Both organizations, ILAC and IAF, work together and coordinate their efforts to enhance the accreditation and the conformity assessment worldwide. Let's have a look on the largest accreditation bodies in the world. The Emirates International Accreditation Center (EIAC) is the largest accreditation body in the Middle East region, whereas in South Asia, the Pakistan National Accreditation Council and National Accreditation Board for Testing and Calibration Laboratories (NABL), Quality Council of India (QCI) are the largest. In East Asia, the China National Accreditation Board is the largest, while the United Kingdom Accreditation Service (UCAS) is the largest in Europe. The National Association of Testing Authorities (NATA) and Joint Accreditation System of Australia and New Zealand being the largest in Oceania region, with the South African National Accreditation System being the largest in the African region. So I think you got an idea or brief idea about the general information, what is ISO IEC, the evaluation of the standard, what is a laboratory, how to get an accreditation, what is the accreditation bodies, and what is ILAC and IAF. So In the next coming videos, we will discuss about the close by close interpretation of ISO IEC 17025 2017. So till then, thanks for watching QHSE Knowledge